Hi everyone, in this video, I will show you how to use OutSystems tutorial for beginners, how to use the low-code platform for app development. So first things first, what is this OutSystem? OutSystems is a leading low-code development platform that allows you to create web apps and mobile apps much faster than the traditional coding. Instead of writing thousands of lines of code manually, OutSystems give you visual tools. You drag, drop, and configure elements like buttons, screens, databases, and APIs through an intuitive interface. Now here's why it matters. First, traditional app development can take months or years, requiring teams of developers writing back-end code, front-end UI code, integrations, testings, scripts, and more. It's called low-code because some coding is still possible when needed. You're never trapped. You can add your own JavaScript, SQL, CSS, or C logic to customize any part of the app. Now, some of the key points about OutSystems. First is it's enterprise grade, meaning it's designed for big, secure, scalable apps. It covers the full app lifecycle: development, deployment, updates, maintenance, and monitoring, all from a single platform. It connects easily to external systems like SAP, Salesforce, Oracle, and custom APIs. And lastly, you can deploy apps to the cloud, on-premises, or a hybrid setup depending on your needs. Now, who uses OutSystems? Enterprises building internal apps like HR portals, expense system. Some startups launching new customer apps, some IT teams modernizing legacy team systems, and lastly, agencies creating client apps faster and cheaper. Now let's get started. Now first, go to outsystems.com and create your account or log into your account. Now, after you log in, you will be directed here. And as you can see, here you can see on the left is the apps, workflows. Wait for it to load up. You can see here the apps, workflows, overview, developments, analytics, logs, traces, external logic, connection, AI models, all assets, and my assets. Now first, how to make your app. Now in order to do that, click on this create button. Then input. Now you have to download the ODC Studio. Then download it. Wait for it until it is downloaded. Let's just skip to that part. Now to continue, I've downloaded the ODC Studio. Here's what it will look like when you open the app for the first time. Now, what would you like to create? Click on app, then continue, then input what type of device you want to create. I'll choose the phone app, then click on continue. Input a name that you want to name your app. For example, I will name this how to. You can input a description here if you want, then click on create app. Just wait for it. Now, I'm here on the dashboard. Wait for this. You can cancel this if you want though. Now, to edit this, click on the screen if you want. Then here you can see the UI flows, common, emails, and main flow. You can see here the interface, the events, logic, and data. If you click on this, you can see here the apps that you've made. You can click on create here to create another one. Now if you click on the app that you've made, you can either configure or open in browser and edit. If you click on edit, you can see here, you can edit here the app that you've made. It is taking too long, so I'll just cancel it. So we're just back here. So here you can edit the app that you've made. You can input the block, screen, email, external, and other things. Now to create a new one, simply click on this create button. Wait for it to load up. Then click on app, continue. Let's just try on web app. Click on continue. Name it again, whatever you want. Like post. I'll name it post. Then create app. Now I'm creating a new app again. And that's how we create a new app. And that is the overview for this app. And that's basically it.